I'm about ready to get underneath there, but I just wanted to show you this first. This is your clutch, and that is the idler pulley that broke after I put the first belt on, drive belt. This bracket you're going to have to put on after you install the clutch. You put it in this groove, and that's what keeps your clutch from spinning. Alright, let me show you this before I get under. You'll see what I've done here. I've put a pair of vice grips. You're going to have to take this cowling off. And what I did is I put a pair of vice grips here to keep this from spinning. You'll need to keep this from turning in order to get that pulley off. You try to loosen this bolt and it'll just make the engine spin. You won't be able to. So you gotta be careful. I put it under here so either way it stops it from moving. Just make sure you know you're not going to pinch any wires or anything. Alright, just wanted to show you that before I get underneath. I'm going to put that idler pulley on, and then I'll show you what you got to do with your drive belt. Okay, I'm back again. I wanted to show you this too. I swear to God, the engineers that designed this Cub Cadet should be forced to get their pink little hands dirty and have to work on these every weekend for a year. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Anyhow, getting back to putting this on. This bolt has to come up through the bottom of the deck. So what these engineers did is they decided to design this and put this on top of where the bolt comes through. So now you either have to take it all the way off. I didn't. I'm just pulling it back loose to get it all the way off. I would have to take this pedal off too. But I can get at it just by pulling it back. But I'm telling you, it really sucks the way they design this. They make it crazy to work on. Alright, I'll get back to you. We have to leave this off and then put that around first. Okay? In the back. Put the back on first so you can get it over top of those blades. Then what I did, I hope you can see these white, before I took the old belt off, I marked how it ran. So all I had to do was follow the lines that I made. Okay, but remember that you have to put the back on first. Run your belt up to this pulley. Alright. Now to get this belt off, you have a clutch here. Okay, when you first get under here, you're going to have to take this clutch, will be up here. You have to take that off. There's no way to take this belt off or put a new one on unless you take this off. You have to take this off first. It's not that bad. The only tricky part is this shaft will spin. Like I showed you early in the video, you need to do something. I used a pair of vice grips and locked it up there so that this won't turn. But you got to keep this from turning. Okay, now you see these tabs? I'm going to have to bend them back. But in order to get this belt off, you have to bend these tabs back to get this belt off, see? There's 3 of them. I just bend them back enough to get the belt off. I saw a video where this guy just pulled down on this and it came down real good. He must have been working on a brand new mower or something. But if you've used yours for a few years, I'm going to tell you this baby's rusted on. It won't move. It's a lot easier just to bend these tabs back, put the belt on, and then bend them back as much as as much as you can when you get the belt on. But most videos don't show you that. This clutch will go up here. You'll see after I get it up there. Now that I've got the new belt on, I put this clutch back up here and put the bolt in. Okay, and then there's a bracket, and I'll show you that you have to put on to keep this clutch from spinning. Alright, okay. Let me get at it, and then I'll come back and show you what I did. Okay, I'm back again. Now you can see that I've got this pulley, this clutch up here. You see how it spins freely? Alright, this wire will feed back up through this hole so that you can plug it in, plug it back where you unplugged it. And this bracket will go up in here, and you put part of this bracket in this groove. Okay, and it'll bolt up to the bottom, and that's what'll keep this from spinning. Alright, that's going to be my next step, and I'll come back when that's on. Okay, I'm back, and hopefully this will be the last time I'll have to, be under here. Alright, now I've got the clutch back up here, and this is that bracket that I was telling you about. It goes in a groove on your clutch here, and that's what keeps this clutch from moving. Alright, now this is where your deck belt will go, and your drive belt is up there, up here. I hope. Alright, so now you see, like I told you, you have to remove this to get at that damn belt. Isn't that crazy? Now they know these belts are going to wear out. Why do they make it so difficult to put a new belt on? Anyhow, just to review real quick. Make sure you put the belt on when you put your new belt on. That you put the back on first so you can get it over top of these blades. Alright. Then what you do is you feed it all the way up to this front pulley and put it on that front pulley. Now let me get back here a little bit. Now, you got two parts to your belt, okay? You got a V side and a flat side. And just make sure you got your V side and your V belt and your V pulleys. This is a flat pulley. It's an idler pulley. It's flat on the inside. So just make sure that the flat side is on the flat pulley. This V is in the V. And this is your tensioner. Keeps tension on the belt. Okay. Make a quick look at it. Alright, that should be it. I'll have to go back up top, and I'll show you how to put it. Everything that I took off, I'll show you as I put it back together. Alright, let me get out from underneath here. Okay, we're all back together. Got the cowl back on, tighten down that yellow deck, and put the seat back on. plug this back in. That's for the clutch. We're all ready to cut grass. So, hopefully you saw this video before you watched 20 others that didn't really explain what was going on. I hope this was a lot better help to you, and you didn't have to go through the frustrations that I did. Alright, y'all have a good day.